All right, we're gonna do a little unboxing here. I just bought 4 new tires and rims from Tire Rack. Never used them before, so we're checking them out. I'm gonna install these bad boys on my Lincoln MKC. And basically, I'm going to put winter tires on with slightly smaller rims. So these original rims are 19s. We're gonna go with 17s with a thicker tire. Get better traction in the winter, and the tire is actually a little bit cheaper than trying to put on 19s on these kind of low profiles. So let's check out what these look like and see if we like them. All right. So these are MSW rims, which I guess are a subsidiary of Oz or OZ racing rims. So these are their made in China priced alternative, and they look pretty sweet. So those are going to replace these, which I think it'll look better because I have chrome accents on the car. So I think the chrome will pop, and yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I've got the bolts loosened using the wrench that came with the car, and now I'm going to jack it up utilizing the pinched area underneath. This one actually has a indicator that tells you where to go. So we're going to use a pneumatic jack, get it up, throw it on some jack stands, take the wheel off, and take a look at the fit. So before I go ahead and put these on, just taking a look at some of the hardware that came with it. It came with some nice chromed out lug nuts and an owner's manual for my particular type of rim. And one of the things that they mentioned is with winter tires, they tend to have a tread pattern. So the wheels do say driver's side or passenger side. So you have to just make sure you've got those on the right side of the vehicle. They can go front or rear of that side, but they have to be on that side. So, you know, so it looks like those are in good order, and those lug nuts pretty nice with the chromed out look. So hopefully this will be a pretty easy little project. All right, I've got the wheel off. You can see it over here, and everything looks like it's in good order. No major issues back here. I finger tightened the new bolts just to make sure I wasn't gonna have any problems. Everything's looking good. So now it's time to get that sucker on. Dry fitted the wheel in, finger tightened the bolts. Everything looks pretty good. The one thing is you got to make sure that the wheel makes contact with the hub. Sorry about the video here, but it's got to make contact with this. When I first put it in, it was away from it, and I thought there was something wrong, but it needed just a little tap, and it went in. You know, looking at clearances, everything looks like it clears. So I think we should be good to go, but we'll find out a little bit more once we get some weight on it. So I've got the wheels on, and I actually got it all set up. All 4 wheels are on, tightened. I torqued them up. They need 100 pounds of torque, so we got that all squared away. I actually checked the tire pressure and made sure everything was up to 35 pounds. And actually took it for a test drive. Drove great, no issues at all. Interesting, these have the pressure monitors built in, and it looks like they auto-connected to the car because there's no you know, idiot light coming on or anything that says that the monitors aren't working. Of course, all of the tires are at the appropriate pressure, so it's not going to mention anything there. But looks like everything was pretty good. It was actually pretty easy. Took about an hour and a half, and not too bad. So provided I don't, you know, lose a tire this week driving around, I think we're in good shape. So thanks for watching. Sorry about the video being kind of goofy here on my iPhone. It's the first time I've done a video, so we'll try and get better at that. But hopefully you liked it and helped you out. I will say that Tire Rack was pretty cool. I bought them off online, picked them up at their warehouse. Everything was in good shape. The tires were at about 32 pounds of pressure all around, and it was pretty easy. So so far so good. All right, thanks everyone. Have a great one.